Hi there. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and press the bell icon below. That will help to motivate us to create very useful videos like this one. Today we are going to talk about how to find the best water purifier for your home. The following information would prove very useful if you are buying a water purifier for the first time. Most first-time buyers are confused and unsure of what to look for before purchasing a new water purifier. We have tried to keep this guide as brief as possible while ensuring that you do not miss out on any vital information. Number 1. Source of water. It is the first and one of the most important things that you should look at when you plan to buy a new water purifier for your home or office. The most common sources of drinking water in India are municipal corporations supply borewell, groundwater, rivers, lake, ponds. Each water source contains different types of impurities and therefore requires different kinds of purification. In the following point, you will see why knowing the source of drinking water is so important. Number 2. Types of impurities. Unfortunately, there is a wide range of impurities that can contaminate your drinking water. Water that looks visually clean may contain several harmful impurities. The below table lists down the most common impurities according to the water source. Visible impurities, like mud, sand, duct, etc., are easily identifiable because they can either be seen in the water or result in water discoloration. Chlorine, the most commonly used chemical disinfectant, leaves a characteristic smell and bitter taste. Microorganic impurities, like bacteria, viruses, cysts and protozoa, can neither be seen nor leave any identifiable smell or taste. Do you or any of your family members frequently suffer from waterborne diseases? Diseases like diarrhea, typhoid fever, loose motions, etc., generally spread because of microbial contamination. You can easily find the level of total dissolved solids using a digital TDS meter. But there is a big catch here that is discussed in detail in the following point. Number 3. TDS Level of Water. TDS, total dissolved solids, represents the total concentration of all the dissolved substances in water. Dissolved solids can easily pass through a filter with 2 micrometer or smaller pores. Finding the water's TDS level is the most basic and primary requirement that gives you preliminary information on how contaminated the water may be. Finding the TDS level of water is very easy and takes a few seconds only. All you need is a digital TDS meter like this one. Digital TDS meters are readily available online and that too at highly affordable prices. The TDS level is measured in ppm, parts per million, or milligram per liter. It gives you a clear idea of all the dissolved solids in your drinking water. As revealed at the end of the previous point, the big catch here is, while the TDS meter tells you about the level of all the dissolved solids, it does not tell you what all dissolved solids are present. The concentration level of each dissolved solid. Unfortunately, finding the individual constituents, and their exact concentration, that make up total dissolved solids in water is not straightforward. It requires you to get the water sample tested by a professional or in a water testing lab. But, what is the need for finding the individual constituents of TDS? A significant portion of the TDS level consists of harmless salts and minerals like calcium, magnesium, and sodium. But, some dissolved solids are hazardous even in low quantities. These include arsenic, fluorides, and nitrates. Do you live in an industrial zone or an agricultural region known for the abuse of pesticides and chemical fertilizers? If yes, then there is a high probability that these harmful contaminants may have entered the groundwater or river stream. The drinking water standard that applies to India is BIS 10500-2012. As per the BIS standard, the maximum desirable TDS level is 500 mg per liter. The maximum permissible TDS level in the absence of a better source of water is 2000 mg per liter. But it is important to note here that there are different standards for the acceptable amounts of harmful contaminants like arsenic, fluoride, arsenic, nitrates, etc., in water. It answers your question. Why knowing individual constituents of TDS is important, especially if you live in an industrial zone. Let's now see the practical implication of how impurities in the TDS level of the water help you decide which purification technology to use. Number 4. Purification technology. We will not be discussing each of the water purification technologies here just for the sake of keeping this guide short and concise. You can refer to our detailed water purifier buying guide for all that information. The table below shows the ideal water purification technology according to the TDS level and type of impurities. Important note: if the water contains any heavy metal or harmful chemical impurities, like lead, arsenic, fluoride, nitrates, etc., there is no other option but to use a water purifier with RO purification. It is because no other water purifier can get rid of these harmful impurities. Like most people, if you are not sure the kind of impurities, except for the TDS level and visible impurities, then it is always advisable to go for a universal or multi-stage RO water purifier. The universal water purifier is a term used for multi-stage RO plus use water purifiers. They are called universal water purifiers because they can filter out all the commonly found impurities in drinking water. Number 5. Purification capacity. Purification capacity, mostly specified in liter per hour, is the quantity of purified water that a water purifier produces in an hour. Most of the RO water purifiers feature purification capacity anywhere from 12 to 15 liter per hour. But some high-end models offer a purification capacity of up to 20 liters per hour or even higher. Understanding the drinking water requirement as per your family's size will help you find out the ideal purification capacity you need. The purification capacity of 12 to 15 liter per hour is ideal for most Indian households. Number 6. Storage capacity. Apart from some UV water purifiers, most other types of water purifiers come with a storage tank for purified water. It allows you access to purified water at all times. Water purifiers feature storage capacity ranging from 7 liters to 12 liters. Suppose you have a bigger family or long power cuts in your area. In that case, you should go for a water purifier with a bigger storage tank. Any water purifier with a storage capacity of 7 liters or higher is suitable for most Indian homes. Number 7. Tank type. The material of the storage tank also plays an important role as it stores the purified water. That is why almost all water purifier brands provide ABS food-grade plastic or stainless steel tanks to ensure purity and durability. All you have to make sure is you should properly seal the tank to avoid any external contamination. Number 8. Indicators and alerts. Indicators and alerts are an essential yet most overlooked feature in water purifiers. Just imagine for a second that the UV lamp of your UV plus U4 RO plus of malfunctions, and the purifier continues to dispense water. Without a UV fail alert alarm, you do not have any way to know whether the UV lamp is functioning or not. Similarly, some filter change alerts notify you when the filters need to be replaced. Standard indicators like the ones for purification on and the tank full are also handy. The purification on/off indicator shows whether the purification process is on or off. The tank full indicator shows whether the water storage tank is full or empty. Number 9. Type of installation. Depending on the availability of space and personal preference, you can go for a water purifier that can either be placed on the counter or mounted on the wall. Most RO water purifiers offer dual installation, i.e. both countertop and wall-mounted installation. If you neither have space on the kitchen counter nor the kitchen wall, then you can go for a space-saving under-sink water purifier. Under-sink water purifiers can be easily installed below the sink of your kitchen. Number 10. Water recovery. Water wastage. All RO water purifiers waste water during purification. While some waste as much as 75–80% of the input water, some newer models recover over 50% of the input water. Looking at the global water crisis, It is crucial that you only buy an RO water purifier when it is required. Don't buy an RO water purifier if the water's TDS level is below 500 ppm and the water does not contain any harmful chemicals or heavy metals. Non-RO water purifiers, like gravity-based, UV or UV plus UV water purifiers, do not waste any water. If you are buying an RO water purifier, go for brands and models that offer a higher water recovery ratio. Features like child lock on tap also prevent accidental wastage of water. Number 11. Warranty and after-sales service. Water purifiers require regular maintenance and after-sales support. Therefore, you must choose a brand that offers good customer support. Apart from the after-sales support, it would be best if you look for the initial warranty. Go for reputed brands with a well-established customer service network and a minimum warranty of 1 year. You can also look for products and brands that offer extended warranties. Number 12. Price. Like with all purchases, price is an essential factor when you are buying a new water purifier. Water purifiers, gravity-based, start from as low as 1,500 rupees and can go up to as high as 40,000 rupees, or even more. But, when buying a water purifier, price shouldn't be the first criterion in your buying decision. That's because the safety of your family is always more important than saving a few hundred or a few thousand rupees. Luckily, like mobile phones and LED TVs, water purifiers have become cheaper over the years. You have many choices, and the price for some of the best-selling 6 or 8-stage branded RO water purifiers starts from as low as 8,000 rupees.